Going guys, welcome back to another video. It's gonna be a different video. That's something I've ever done. It's actually gonna be a pretty sad video as well. But as you guys might have seen on my Twitter, I actually got into a car crash yesterday. It was pretty bad. I mean, I kind of explained it throughout this video. So I'm doing my fast J's. There's gonna be PGing during the background, so that you guys have something to watch while I talk about this. And if you guys like this type of story time video, would be something I definitely would like to do more in the future. But yeah, anyways, I posted last night on Twitter the picture of the car, and I got a lot of support from a lot of people, so I definitely do appreciate that. In the moment, I wasn't really thinking about what happened. I kind of just wanted to inform you guys. So because I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're fucking posting. First thing you do when you crash is post, but I just kind of wanted to inform people. So, story of what happened, I live in Miami, and it's been, pouring recently. I think there's a hurricane forming, and, yeah, it's been pouring really, really hard, and I was on the way to go see my girlfriend, and my mom had told me, don't go out, it's pouring, but, as a teenage boy, I fucking didn't listen, and I went out, and, if you guys don't know what hydroplaning is, it's basically, when it's raining, your cars, start spinning, the wheels, hit the water. I don't really know how it works. But that's basically what happened. So I was just driving, and then the car started spinning. I generally wasn't even going fast. The car just started spinning, and I was scared shitless because the thing is I was driving, and then a curb was coming up, and literally so the car started spinning that way. And I swear to you, it spun a good 10 times. I don't know how many times because I literally I slammed the brakes, and I tried I tried braking, but it wouldn't stop. It kept spinning, right? So I'm going down this curb and it's spinning, and then there's another car here who's gonna make a left. So imagine this road. This car stopped to make a left, and then I'm spinning coming, and I hit that car. I guess this is what the cop said because I obviously I gripped onto the steering wheel and I closed my eyes, and I was just spinning, and it was not good, dude. I've been thinking about the situation all day. I mean, not something great, but I didn't need a video for today, so I was like, hey, I almost died yesterday. Why not make a video? But that we were spinning, and I hit the back of this woman's car, and I'm guessing I hit the back first. I don't really know what happened. I just know that as soon dude, I closed my eyes, gripped the steering wheel, and I'm like, dude, please don't die. I literally died dead. That's what I was gonna die right there. And no, as soon as I hit something and I impacted something, I felt so relieved that I was alive. I genuinely thought I was a gunner, so I was really relieved to have had hit someone. Or that sounds so bad. I was just relieved to that the accident stopped, and that everyone was safe. The other girl was completely fine. The car just hit her back, which I'm really glad because I was super worried that something might have happened to her, but no, nothing happened. It's all good. So when the impact happened, I made sure she was okay, and then I called my mom and my girlfriend because she was nearby. So her and her mom showed up, and then my parents were they're freaking out, and then they started coming, and there was actually an officer nearby. He didn't see the accident, but he was nearby, I guess. So he came and blow busted. And he came. He asked me "Oh, you have nothing good?" He just told me to wait in the car until the paramedics came. So he called the paramedics, whatever. They came, and at this point, I had a really, really bad pain in my shoulder, and my neck. My shoulder, and my neck were fucking killing me. I literally thought oh shit, I might have fractured something. But I mean, I tend to exaggerate my pain. I feel I don't know. I've never fractured, broken bones. I don't know what it felt like, but yesterday was definitely the worst pain I've had in my life. My neck and my shoulder were so tensed up. I wanted to go in the ambulance, but I was advised not to just wait for my parents because I was that I'll get charged, I guess. So they told me that if I could wait, which I could have, I could have waited for my parents to come, and then we could have gone to the hospital, which is what we ended up doing later on in the story. So I waited for my parents to get there. I'm just in the car at this point, and paramedics come. I tell him that my shoulder, my neck is killing me, and he puts I don't know what that's called, but it's like a band to hold my shoulder up like this. It's not a cast, but it's Jay, what's that called?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, he put that on, so my shoulder wouldn't move because my elbow, shoulder, that all hurt a lot. And I say I was just waiting in the car, literally panicking. I was fast crying. That shit was not good. I was super scared. Like, I dead ass saw, like, that was literally near death experience, scariest experience I've ever had in my life. And yeah, like eventually the cop needed like my license and registration, but I couldn't like really reach over. So my girlfriend's mom, she got the registration from the car, and then I just ended up going to their car and just waiting for my parents to arrive in their car. My dad came, and then my mom came, and then just let you know that I was fine, I guess. And it was just a really really scary experience. We had to wait for all the paperwork to get done because you obviously like when you crash, like you get like tickets and stuff. So got all that, but we just gotta get that all figured out and paid off and stuff. And the car, it's looking like a total loss, which means like insurance. Like I don't really know too much about how the insurance works. I don't have full coverage, but I generally don't know like what is gonna happen. My dad said he's gonna take care of all that, so we're just waiting on it. I guess they need to like insurance needs to send out somebody to see if the car's like totaled, which means like you can't recover it. And if that happens, dude, that'll be like it's really unlucky. Like you basically like lose everything you paid for, and it would just not be good. Like I really, like my car is something I've fallen in love with, and like having the freedom to like drive and having a nice car is something like a privilege that I didn't think I would have. So it really does suck. But yeah, I'll put up the pictures, or I probably already did throughout this video, of the crash and all the pictures of the aftermath of the vehicle. Obviously it doesn't look too good. The crash was on the back side, so when we spun, like I hit the back with my back first, because that's where it really got fucked up. And then it spun again after it hit the back to the front, and then hit the front. And then from there on, like, so the back is where it really, really got fucked up. But the front is also like, like the headlight is broken, and on the bottom right, like the bumper is broken and stuff. So I actually went today to the junkyard, because that's where they towed the car to. And because I need to open the car so that I could recover like hoodies and like things like that I have in my car. Like this, my personal belongings that were still in the car. I only grabbed my wallet and my phone. I wasn't really thinking about needing everything else, but I remember that in my trunk, I have a bunch of things that I don't really necessarily want to lose. Like it's not too big of a deal if I do, but like things like this cost money that I wouldn't want to lose. But if you guys don't know, Tesla's only open, like they basically need to have battery to open. Like you can't really manually open one. So the battery died because the impact was right where the battery is. So the whole charging and the whole cables and all that is broken. So I couldn't open the car, not even with a key card. Like there was just no opening the car, so I couldn't recover any of my items. I even called Tesla and I was like, hey, can you guys open this like directly from you guys? And they're like, no, battery's dead. It's been dead for like 12 hours at the point where I called. So I was there today. I got one. So yeah, it had been dead since like 1 a.m. last night. And I was not able to fall asleep last night. Really sucky. But yeah, as of right now, we're just waiting to see what condition the car is in, if it can be recovered. I mean, that's all like things that insurance has to do. Like I don't really think I can rush any of that, and I'm generally just very, very grateful to be alive. Like I don't think you guys understand. Like it was actually really bad. Like spinning out while it's pouring in the rain is something I do not wish like to ever happen to any of you guys. That probably Jay just got clipped. Like genuinely, I've never had like a near death experience, but that was it. Like I genuinely thought that like shit, like, and I just want this like very like this has definitely been like a learning experience for me. Like dude, like driving is like a big responsibility. Like like when I first got my car, like I started getting really into cars and just like wanting to learn about them. And like when you have a nice car, like you just you have a nice car. But yeah, no, this generally like woke me up a lot. And it's like dude, like this it's a big responsibility, because like what if like there was a baby in the back of that girl's car, and like the baby like, or like literally anything, like any little thing, like if she wasn't there I would hit oncoming traffic. Like I've literally thought about every possibility. I'm just very happy to be here and be able to upload another video, because it would have not been a good luck. But we're here, we're alive, what matters at the end of the day. I was really really upset last night and yesterday that like I lost something that like I truly fell in love with and was like a big part of me. And I invested a lot of money into the car, like getting it wrapped and the car in general. Like, but I mean, things happen for a reason, so now I can whatever, we'll see. But I just want to give you guys an update. I wasn't gonna make a video today, but I want to keep uploading. Like it's not like Now it's really grind time, dude. Like I just gotta, it's definitely a wake up call overall. So I want to give a quick story. You know, remember to drive safe. Don't ever, just drive dumb in general. Not that I was driving dumb, but just don't ever drive dumb in general. You know, driving the responsibility. Especially when it's raining, just make sure you guys are going very, very carefully, and that's all that matters. I just want to make sure I'm a good influence for you guys, and yeah, I mean, the orange TikTok mobile is a goner as of right now, but I will definitely keep you guys updated, and we'll see what happens. And thank you guys for all the support. If you guys like this type of story time video, I mean, if you guys like support me in any way, just drop a like, subscribe over to the channel. So every subscriber is $1, and then I can get more Teslas. So another 50k subs, and I'll get another Tesla. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for the support, and yeah, it's been Orange, and I'm out. Peace.